Good afternoon and welcome to my hobby bench, and welcome again to 2025 and a wonderful year coming up ahead of us. On the bench today, or on my hobby table, I have something I haven't had in a long time. It's a mystery box. And this mystery box was sent to me from a good friend, Terry. So Terry, this is the mystery box you sent me, and let's look inside and see what Terry sent. Now, as you can see, I am always opening these boxes from the bottom now, as opposed to cutting the labels off, the address labels, or blacking them out. That way I can keep that information and put it in my spreadsheet. And then I can discard of the box if I so desire. A lot of these boxes I keep. So if things come out of here a little bit unusual, it's because I'm opening the bottom. This looks interesting. Obviously it's going to be an engine. And it is an Enya engine. What else is in here? Oh, there's something else in here. This is very interesting. An Enya engine. And wow, looks like it's an Enya two-stroke engine. I just want to look at this. Modeler's Haven 8498 72490. This engine goes back a long time. The other item that was in here was a propeller. And looking at the size of this propeller, it's a 9.4, so that would lead me to believe that this might be a, let's just see. Let's rotate this around. It's a Super Sport. Oh wow, this is very interesting. Super Sport 25. Wow, that is super cool. I think this requires a little bit more of a closer look here. So let's look at this. This box is in incredible pristine condition. Oh my. So we got our beautiful Enya decals. Let me put this over here. What's this next piece of paper? Enya Pledge of Performance. Gotta love that. And a registration form. Oh wow, look at this. There's a whole bunch more. Pledge of Conditions of Pledge of Performance. So there's like a little contract there. And let's see here. Here's our safety instructions and warnings. I don't know that we need to look at those. Wow, there's all kinds of paperwork here. This is more marketing literature, or unless this is the actual instruction manual. Let's see here. No, it looks like it's marketing literature. So 1990 is the date on that. Yeah, it is kind of, it is the instructions, or yeah, it is the operating manual. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. This is more specific, it looks like. The Super Sport 2530 operating instructions. So what were these then? Are these just general? I think those are just general guidelines, and these are a little bit more specific. This is interesting because I have an Enya SS Super Sport 40 that I bought new in box, I don't know, last year sometime. So this says it's the 25. Read this guy here. Excellent. Man, this is like, gotta love Enya. And look at that. I guess this is probably supposed to have been like this. You don't often see Enya engines that are as complete that have this type of thing, because this is the type of thing they put in to display at the hobby store, like that. You don't typically see those things. And here is needle valve assembly, Venturi. Here's a hex key. Here's our carb. It's an air bleed carb with an angled back needle valve. And this thing is set up for control line and RC. Right now it's just got a Venturi on it. Look at this beautiful thing. I don't even know if I wouldn't probably be able to turn this thing over. Look at that beautiful engine. Wow, Terry, this is phenomenal. comes complete with an exhaust. We'll get to that in a second. And I like that it's you know, the bolt-on exhaust. It's not a strap or the clamp-ons like a lot of the earlier Enyas were. Look at this. It's just so shiny and beautiful. Let me get this closer for you to gawk at this thing. Now, I don't know how this comes off. It must be held in place here. So I'd have to take these guys off and pop the venturi off. So that leads me to the question, yes, this carb does have the screws in there to secure that. Look at this exhaust. And here's the rest of the parts for the exhaust because it didn't come with the pressure tap installed, and that's in here with the 2 screws and the gasket. Wow, this is phenomenal, Terry. Thank you very much. Always look at these other things that are in here. You never know when you might find a piece of paperwork, interesting documentation. Wow, this is fantastic. This is one of those engines that literally will last forever because it's a plain bearing engine. So there's no ball bearings that can rust out or go bad. So I mean, this is literally an engine that will last forever. You probably don't even have to take real good care of it because I've seen Enya engines like this that have been abused and not taken care of at all, and yet they still run like you wouldn't believe. So I mean, this engine, even if you just take moderate care of it, this engine will last forever. Do the proper break-in. I have to look and see if this is probably a cast iron piston, hand-lapped piston, so it's going to require rather extensive break-in, or at least rather careful break-in. Man, that's beautiful. The first thing I want to do is pop this venturi off there and put that RC carb on there. Man, this is fantastic. So anyway, everybody, that's our mystery engine. First mystery engine. Hopefully there'll be more mystery engines in 2025, but this is a phenomenal one. I mean, you can never ever go wrong with an Enya engine of any flavor, whether it's a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke. The 2 strokes are just completely bulletproof. I mean, God, this is just amazing. So anyway, thank you very much, Terry, for this generous gift. I'll call it a late Christmas or an early birthday present for me. And thank you very much, Terry. And thank you all for watching.